Hi everyone, my name is Donna. I'm going to welcome you to my channel. And today I have my niece with me, Mary, and we are going to do a makeup video. Today what we're going to do is we are going to do camera ready makeup. So basically we're going to show you how my makeup gets done before we do a video. So I'll be photo ready and beautiful for you guys. So I'm going to list down below in the description box all the products that we're using and a link to where you can find those problems. FYI, some of those may be affiliate links, so if you click on them, I might earn a few pennies. It helps support the channel. So anyway, let's get started.
Yes.
So first, of course, we're going to do a primer, and we use this one. There should be one that's open in there already.
It's the Pharmacy Camera Ready Primer. So this is perfect for if you're going on camera and yeah.
So that's the primer, and you always want to put the primer on first, so she's going to go ahead and do that. You can use a blending sponge to do that, or you can use a brush. It's totally up to you.
Oh, I didn't need this. Okay. Or you can use your fingers. Personally, when I put it on myself, I use my fingers. But if I'm doing makeup on somebody else, of course, I'm going to use a brush or a sponge. So
The primer helps your makeup to stay, and it also kind of levels out the color on your face.
Yes. Also, depending on the primer, it does different things. So some primers are great to fill your pores. Some fill out your color a little more. I think this one kind of fills in your pores a little bit. I think that's why it's called Camera Ready. So it makes your skin look smooth.
Takes away from that glare.
Yeah.
That you can get sometimes with makeup. You know, when you take a picture and you see this glare on your face and it kind of distracts from the picture. This particular primer helps with that. So again, this is from Pharmacy, and I use a Pharmacy primer all the time for my makeup. There's two different ones, but I do tend to just use the same one. I'll put a link below for that for you.
Okay, so now that we've used primer, we're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of color correcting. So for this, I just use like a little tiny brush like this. And we're going to use the peachy color. This is the NYX Color Concealer Palette.
I'll put a link below to that. We got that on Amazon. It seemed to be the least expensive and easiest to get.
So we're using this color right here. It doesn't have a name for that specific color.
It's pink.
But it's just the peach.
Or peach.
Peachy pink, yeah.
There's peach and then there's pink. So we're going to do a video for you letting you know exactly what each color does. We'll do that in another video for you.
Look up.
I do get a lot of red on my eyes due to my allergies. And then, of course, I have bags due to my circles, but my allergies also contribute to that as well. Get some of that fan. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Now I'm just going to blend this in with a little sponge, same sponge we used.
You kind of look up when you're doing that. It makes it a little
easier, yeah.
easier.
So I'm not going to blend this in too seamlessly. You just want, well, I shouldn't say seamlessly because you want the seams. You want the lines. You want to blend out all the lines in it. But you don't want to fully blend out the middle of it, if that makes any sense. So, as you can see, I'm doing like mostly the seams here where it blends into the skin. I'm going to do a little bit more over here because it seems like that one has more. So like I said, you see the lines, you're going to blend in the lines, but try not to blend in the whole thing so it still covers. So there you go. Now we are going to use some foundation. So this is the Pharmacy Stay Matte Mineral Enriched Foundation. Now normally we use a BB cream, but for photos and stuff, I would say it's better to use a actual foundation. It gives you a little more coverage and just makes you look really flawless. As you can see, it looks awesome. Love this foundation. It looks very skin-like and beautiful. So we're just going to cover the whole face with the foundation. Oop. And take it down your neck, of course. And make sure you get in the little crevices of your nose and everything. Okay, and then I like to go over the eyelids with this as well, but we'll go over those more with the concealer, which is the next step. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer.
I was trying to see what the color was so they would know.
Here, look on the back.
This isn't
Number 3. It says number 3.
number 3, so this is number 3.
And then this color is Porcelain Beige of the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. So we're going to have you look up. We're going to put it here. We're going to put it here. Oh, it's a little bit wet. Hold on, let me grab some of that. As you can see, it is ultra creamy, it didn't lie. And then I'm actually going to blend in one side at a time. So I'm going to blend in this side. And we put out the corner there so we can kind of go up with it so it lifts up the eye a little bit. I'm going to grab that out of here in the corner. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't get in your eye now. Okay, and then obviously we use a lighter concealer shade so we can brighten up the under eye. Here, open your eye. Look up. Okay, just like so. We'll do the concealer, and then we're going to do this eye. We're going to do the corner, and up on that corner. And then you want to make sure you blend it into your lid as well. Just like so.
If you blend the concealer into your lid, it eliminates the need for the eye primer.
Yes, it does. Oop, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll grow another eyeball.
I'm gonna just put a little bit more here. Because it looks like I'll put a little more over there. Okay, so, here you go. Okay, now that we have concealer done, we're going to go ahead and set all of that with some translucent powder. You can use any kind of powder you like, but this is the Anastasia loose setting powder in translucent, so we're going to go ahead and use some of that all over the face. And then I think she is going to put on some of her lip plumper, because you actually should put that on with your primer in the beginning. But we had forgot, so we're doing it now.
And I think my lip plumper is also from, yeah, it is. It's from Pharmacy. I like the way the brush is. I just really like the lip plumper from Pharmacy, but I like to put it on a few minutes before I'm ready for my lipstick. So after the eyes works. Okay, so we got the lip plumper on. Again, that's from Pharmacy. I know, it's all upside down. But anyway, that's it.
So now we're going to take some of that translucent powder on a beauty blender, and we're going to do a little baking under the eye. So we're going to blend that in a little bit. Look up. And that just really brightens the under eye here. And we will wipe that off in just a second after we do the blush. So again, I just put some in my lid, pick it up with the beauty blender, and pack it on underneath the eye. And this just helps your concealer stay really smooth and last longer. So it's a really good option if you have trouble with your concealer staying in place. And then this one, we're going to put some there with the beauty blender and there as well. Then for the rest of the face, we're just going to do a quick little brush over with the powder. So yeah, with this one, we're just going to brush over the rest of the face with the setting powder. And as you can see, I am mostly focusing the baking on the mid portion of the face. So this really helps us get camera ready with the baking, because it keeps your makeup on just a little bit longer, so you can take a little more pictures or a little more videos and it looks flawless and really smooth. So now that we're done with powder, we're gonna go ahead and do blush, one of my favorite parts.
This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm pretty sure I got that on Amazon as well. So like I said, I'll put a link to all that stuff for you. But this one is a translucent. So it doesn't have a color. Basically, it's a translucent.
So now we're just gonna use one of our favorite blushes. This is the e.l.f. blush. I actually think, don't we like the Pharmacy one more? I don't know.
Whichever one you want to use is fine.
But I like this one because it's a really bright color. This is the color Blushing, And I like a really bright color for on camera because you can get really drowned out with the lights and everything from the camera. So we're going to focus this from her ear to, so this whole general area is where we're going to focus the blush at. And just give her a really blushed look there. And then we're going to do the other side. Also, you can choose to do things like contour and stuff like that, but we don't normally contour for her. So we just do the blush and the foundation. That's what we normally focus on for her camera ready makeup. And I got some blush in her blonde hair, but that's okay because she's a strawberry blonde. And then we're just gonna do a little on the nose, just a little tap on the nose. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the base.
The name of this color is Blushing.
Yes.
And it's from e.l.f. I think I might have gotten that at Target.
So now I'm just brushing off this bake. Look up. Just blend it right in there. Look up. And close your eyes. And I'm going to make sure that the lids don't have any powder on them either. And we're just going to blend this in really well. Make sure our blush is blended well. Here, look at me. And make sure the blush is even. Put a little more here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, under eyes are looking really beautiful and bright, and that mid face there is just really brightened up. So now we're going to move on to eyes. We're going to use the Oil-Lay's eyebrow stamping kit. This is from Amazon, I believe.
love this kit because I can never get my eyebrows right without it.
Yes, so it comes with a stencil. It actually comes with a bunch of different stencils, so you can choose whatever one you like, but this is the one we've been using most recently. It comes with the little stamper, and it comes with the product. So this is in the color blonde, because as you can see, she's a strawberry blonde. And so sometimes we will use other ones. Okay, let's see. So it really just depends on. Oh, that one's like messed up. It's okay.
I'm going to just show them how many different.
Oh yeah, there's
Just-
like a ton.
There's like a ton of different ones that you can use. So you can find whatever shape you like, and when you get it, you just kind of pop the little stencil part out, and then it's gonna pop it out like so, and then you've got your stencil. And then she's gonna put them on right now to show you using the one we normally use, to show you how easy it is to do this. I love it.
So you take your little stamper, you pick up some product in the little pot, pick it up. Then we're going to put the stencil onto the eyebrow. Make sure to line it up with your natural eyebrow hairs. And we're going to start at the ends because you want the ends, you want it to be ombre kind of look with your eyebrows. So you want the ends to be the darkest. So we're going to start at the ends and then move towards the front. And there we go. Oops, I got a little bit on your eyelid. Okay, we'll just wipe that off. Ooh, did that hurt you? Uh-oh.
It's good.
Here.
You
Don't
want me to
crinkle
do-
them. You're crinkling. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then, as you can see, it's a little dark right there, so we're gonna brush it off with a little spoolie. Uh-oh. I actually think it also comes with this, no?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it might come with this
It
brush.
may have. It may have.
And then I think it comes with a brush. I'm not totally sure, but if it does, then you can just take your brush and fix any little parts. But usually you don't have to. I just had to today because I messed it up a little. That was my fault, not the eyebrow product. There we go. Let's see. You can also apply it like this if you like. It's really up to you. Or you could just use the stamper. Oops, oops, oops. 3 oops. Here. A little bit on your eyelid again. Here, open it. There we have it, an eyebrow. So now you can use the same stencil to do the other side. So same process, you're gonna take your stencil, line it up. Try to line it up with the other one as best you can. Relax your face. Like you're sleepy. There you go. Okay, let's see this one. And there you go, eyebrows. So this one's a little thinner than the other one, so I'm just gonna kind of make them even. There we go. This one is going up a little, but my eyebrows do the same thing, so it's okay. Sorry everyone, I'm not doing very good with the eyebrows today because I haven't done her makeup in a little while, so I'm kind of getting used to using this again. But it is pretty easy to use, as you can see.
I think it's easier to do on yourself than it is on someone else.
Oh, definitely. For sure. For sure, for sure. I see what's going on. There's a gap here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the rest of the eyes. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do some eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this Pharmacy Glam Up palette.
It's our favorite, huh?
Yes, it is. And I am going to do more of like a brownie shade because I want her eyes, her blue eyes to pop. And if you guys didn't know, usually like purples and greens make brown eyes pop, and then browns and stuff like that make blue eyes pop. So we want to accentuate her blue eyes by doing sort of an opposite effect.
This is what we use for the brows, so she's got that on Amazon.
So I'm going to use just one of these fluffy kind of flat brushes, and then I'm going to use this color Ashes. So you can use your bronzer for this, that's what I normally do, but I don't usually use a bronzer on her. So I'm not using a bronzer for this today, but you can use your bronzer if and I'm just going to focus this kind of high up here. I'm going to focus it towards like her brow bone area. And then we're just going to blend that out with a fluffy blending brush. Like so, because we don't want it to be too dark. Okay, so now the same thing to the other eye. Just focus it high up here. Here, turn this way. Try not to touch the brows too. I keep touching her brows. Messing them up. Okay, so blend, blend, blend. Blend your little heart away. Okay. Okay. We got some right there. Can't tell, it's okay. Here, look up. Okay, it's away now. Okay, so now that we've just added a little bit of brown, we're gonna do just a little bit of gold shimmer on the lid. This is called Gold Tail in the Glamour palette. So we're just gonna put it on the lid. Close your eyes. We're just gonna put it like here to add some dimension to the brown. There you go. And then on the other eye. Same thing, just like on the inner lid is what I'm doing. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of that on the inner corner, because when you're filming you want to look nice and awake and just alert. And yeah. So now we're going to do probably the hardest part so far, which is a little tiny wing eyeliner. So this is the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner. Looks like this. And it is a little felt tip. So that's what we're going to be using for...
I think that was a set, wasn't it? Of different colors that I got on Amazon.
No, it was just the one.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift the eye. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. We're going to lift from above the brow. And we're going to just do a little line here. And do a little line like this. And just sharpen off the end. Then we're going to line the rest of the eye as well. Okay, open. So there we have it, a little wing. As you can see. And now we're just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Open. Oh wait, don't open. Sorry. So I say this is the hardest part because liquid eyeliner is not always easy. So just make sure you are precise and you should be good. Here, let's see. Open. Okay, they look a little different. That one looks more smaller. So another thing is that you might have to clean it up with a Q-tip or something. I'm just using a little towel here. And you can just go back in with your concealer and fix it. So I don't like my wing over here. It's a little too long for her face shape, so I'm going to fix that. So we don't normally do eyeliner for her, but I wanted to kind of elongate the eye for today's look. I'm going to fix this with concealer, just a little tiny bit, and then you'll just use a brush and blend that in. And try to avoid using the concealer because it could make it look kind of funny if you don't do it properly. So avoid using concealer, but do it if necessary. Okay, open. Let me look at you. It's a little thinner. Okay, so that is the eyeliner. As you can see, it's just a little baby wing. Look up. Make sure there's no eyeliner here. Yeah, I think we might have to try a waterproof one if you want to try eyeliner again. Because your eyes are watering. Or when they water, you know what looks like. Run. Okay, so next, mascara. We're going to use the Pharmacy Limitless Volume Mascara. And you want to make sure you use mascara, especially if you're blonde like her, because that will really, if you're wearing eyeliner without mascara, it's going to make it look kind of funny. Look up. Or actually, no, don't look up. Just blink. 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 Did I get some on your lid?
And my hair got caught in it.
Oh.
When I could blink, I could feel my hair pulling.
I was like, wow, her eyelashes look so long, and then I realized it was your hair or something. It's okay, you don't have to blink anymore. Okay, now we're going to do the bottom. It's funny because when I do my bottom mascara, I make like a this face, and I'm doing the same face doing yours. Okay, now bottom's over here. Look up. Wow, your eyelashes are so long. Okay, and now last.
This is why I don't wear fake eyelashes anymore.
So now we're going to be using the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour lipstick. This is amazing for videos, pictures. Even when she's drinking her coffee, it does not come off. Like, it will stay on there. So, as you guys saw before, we did a little bit of the lip plumper. And now we're going to do this lipstick. So it has 2 steps. You're going to do the first step, which is the little primer or whatever, and then we're going to do the second step. This is a pretty vibrant pink, and I think it's really good when you're doing a neutral color look like this to bring out your look with some pretty vibrant lipstick. Okay, now your lips. Okay. Last but definitely not least, one of the most important steps is going to be a setting spray. So this is the Pharmacy Makeup Time Locker Fixer Spray. Long-lasting makeup fixer spray. So, yes, this is a setting spray. This will set your makeup. It'll make it last all day long, all throughout your videos and all of your endeavors. So I'm just going to go over the face. If there's any little mistakes I want to fix, I'm going to fix those first because this will lock in your makeup. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. So now I'm going to spray, and you want to stay pretty far away. As you can see here, I'm like a good amount away from the face, and I'm just going to spritz it. And then we're going to fan it dry. Oh yeah, and under the neck too. Make sure you get both sides, and then fan, dry. Fan, dry. You can also use a palette for this. Just you can take your head down now if you want. I think it'll be cute. Show the full effect. And there you go. If you guys would like to see how to get camera ready, straight to curly hair like this, we also have a video on that. But yeah, here is the finished look for today in our camera ready makeup.
Hope you enjoyed this video. I will put links down below to some of the different products that we used, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.